Yeah, Pro Fan Sports Podcast. Let's get it. Pro fans, tune into the program. Every single week, get the dope, fam. Sean on the mic, very flat too. Keep you updated, that's what we do. Pro fans, tune into the program. Pro fans, tune into the program. Pro fans, tune into the program. Every single week, get the dope, fam.
Let's switch gears here. We're going to pivot into the NFL. Things are happening fast, man, in the NFL right now. So we've seen a lot of teams bringing the rookies for rookie. It's kind of like orientation for the rookies, just to come in. Exactly. Rookie mini camp, just to know, like, hey, this is the time we come in. This is the routine. This is how guys live. Pretty much like an introduction. This is the NFL. It's kind of like when you first get a job, you go into that orientation. Hey, here's where you punch. Here's your little punch card, because these guys are at work. So that's what the rookie mini camps are about. But let's get into the NFL. Tim Tebow signed with the Jacksonville Jaguars, and he will be signing as a tight end. This is old news by now for the people that are listening, but, this happened within the last week, so we got to report it. Yay or nay?
Barry's obviously a nay, so I want to hear Barry.
Because we talked about this last week, Barry.
Since
2012.
He hasn't been in the league and played in an NFL game, but yet he gets an opportunity to play as a tight end, a position he has never played in his life before. But yet there's other guys that are more qualified or are more deserving for an opportunity that, that can't even get any offers and can't get any, sort of deals in any teams to, have interest in them and to sign them, even as bringing them in as a camp body, let them know on the active roster. It's astonishing and really mind-blowing and boggling that this this happened. And I know he's cool with Urban Meyer. I know that's Urban Meyer's boy. He's just trying to take care of his boy and make sure, what I'm saying, and do right by him. But still, like, come on, man, that's like a waste of a roster spot. Like, are you kidding me? Like, you're really signing this dude to a tight end so you couldn't find other tight ends that are more qualified and that have actually played the position and have experience and have the skill set in order to do that. Rather than Tim Tebow, like it's asinine.
Yeah,
it really is, and that's why as soon as you said that, I was just shaking my head, because that's what I was reacting when I heard the news. It was just it was outrageous, the fact that guys like this again signed, but other guys that should be signed and should be on an NFL roster haven't got an opportunity to this point. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I think Tim Tebow was an asshole.
But the signing's laughable, though.
No. Listen why I say that. I think, Tim Tebow, you're 34, and you're really going to come out here and take a roster spot from somebody that, a young man that probably really deserves it. I don't think he's an asshole. Obviously, he's not an asshole. But I think, it's like, Tim Tebow, you're obsessed with the spotlight, buddy. It's like, we were telling you to change your position as soon as you came in the league. No, quarterback, I want to do quarterback. And now, they try to switch you positions. You decide to leave to go play around in the MLB. You didn't make it anywhere in the MLB. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a damn if you played AAA, whatever the fuck you played. You didn't make it anywhere. You didn't make it into the big.
I don't even think he made AAA. It was double A.
Double.
Exactly. Right. That says it all right there. Exactly. And then
anyway, man,
become a college football analyst, which he was good at. I'll give him that. But I don't know why he just doesn't stay with that. And now all of a sudden, oh yeah, I'm in my mid-30s now, and I haven't played in almost 10 years. Oh, now I want to become an NFL tight end and play a position I've never played before in my whole career.
You know what pisses me off so much is like the comments of the fans. They're like, yeah, here's a guy that kneeled for the right reasons. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about? You know,
like we're
it's
still
like
on that. Like really?
like he kneeled for the right.
You still
Anyway,
bringing that up?
let's not even talk about that. But
Right,
Tim Tebow
let's not get
is
into
back.
that.
I don't think he should make an NFL roster, but I'm not Urban Meyer.
I hope
you know,
he gets cut before.
Yeah, he better not make that team.
Listen, they're talking about using him as like Taysom Hill, but it's like Taysom Hill runs a freaking 4.4, dude. Like he's a totally different athlete.
And he's been
you know
playing every single year.
Yeah.
Exactly.
He hasn't been out for the last
too.
6 years or 8 years or whatever it's been.
No, 2012. That's 9 years.
9 years, almost 10 years.
Anyway,
almost
man,
10 seasons he hasn't played in the league, and now all of a sudden he wants to come back and
listen,
act
man,
like he can get right back into the league and actually be a good player.
I just want to see Tim Tebow get rocked somewhere,
in
during
the
the game.
preseason, for real.
Another guy that I think that is coming back and signing as a tight end, which I think actually makes sense because he was always too fat for a receiver, is Kelvin Benjamin. If you guys remember, he used to be a Carolina Panther, and then he got traded to the Bills. He had the back and forth spat with Cam Newton. Cam Newton's like, dude, I made you. You suck. You know what I'm saying? And
I remember that.
Yeah.
Each other the Panthers played the Bills. Yeah.
That
was hilarious. That was. Oh man.
So now he's coming back as a tight end. What do you guys think about that? I think that's pretty interesting to me.
Yeah, I look forward to see what that looks like. I
like it.
Yeah, I think he's a big dude. He's tall, big. As long as he can block, and we already know he can catch the ball, so we'll see.
Yeah, I mean that's worth the shot. As a receiving talent, I don't know how much he's gonna be able to contribute, in terms of blocking, but I think certainly using him as a receiving tight end, and he can certainly help the Giants offense, get better, improved. They already have some good young receivers, and Saquon Barkley coming back, with Danny Dimes. So, yeah, I mean, he definitely deserves an opportunity. That's actually a guy that actually should get an opportunity to play the position. I think he can certainly be like an Aaron Hernandez type of, tight end. They can use him in that, in a similar kind of role. So that's how I see it. So yeah, it's definitely a good move for the Giants. I mean, why not?
I agree.
High reward, as they say.
I agree. I think we reported on this guy a couple of weeks ago, and we said that the team actually had the rights to actually void his contract because he got injured outside of the facilities. And I'm talking about Juwan James. So the Broncos ended up releasing him. He's the offensive tackle over there. And they get to save $15 million for cutting him, which I think that's pretty messed up. I don't know. If I'm a free agent, I'm not really trying to sign with the Broncos right now. I think they did that boy dirty.
Yeah, of course. I agree with you. I mean, yeah, I think both parties were in a tough spot. But I don't know. Those players, I think there should be something in their contract that protects them a little bit. I think both sides need to be protected. I think the team needs to be protected and the player needs to be protected because the team definitely don't want to play $20 million to somebody that's just sitting at home.
Yeah.
But at the same time, the player is a good player. There's a reason why you signed him for that much. He should be able to get some of that money.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm with you guys on that. It's very unfortunate that it happened to this player where the team just let him go due to workout getting injured while he was working out. That think definitely the NFL owners and organizations need to look out for their players more and and have at least some sort of benefit for them, in case if something like this happens. I thought they did, but it's unfortunate that they didn't. So, I hope he finds a new team and, and gets picked up by someone else. And did they avoid his whole contract completely?
No, I mean, I guess he's going away with $5 million, but they saved $15 million.
That's true. 5 out of the 20 million, right? He definitely should be getting more than that, to say the least. So, yeah, that hope best wishes to him, and I hope he gets signed and picked up.
Yeah,
by another team.
Yeah, for sure. The Packers offered Aaron Rodgers a multi-million-dollar offer. The numbers did not come out. We don't know what those figures look like, but they actually extended the offer, and kind of like it sounds like they're panicking a little bit, like, oh shit, we don't want to lose Aaron Rodgers. He's for nothing. So they're doing
panic.
They better. We saw
right, absolutely. Oh yeah, they're really panicking, and it's like, now you give him that deal, like now you offer him that multi-year contract extension. Right. Like, where was that same energy last year?
They better trade. They better trade Jordan.
Like, now y'all want to give him that?
They better trade Jordan Love like the Patriots did Garoppolo, so Rodgers could be happy. Because if not, that dude, they're gonna lose him for nothing.
Right. And by the way, did y'all hear that they picked up another, bum quarterback?
Yes,
that doesn't even deserve to have a job
actually
in the NFL?
The next thing, Barry. The Packers signed Blake Bortles, and then they signed Kurt Benkert. I don't know who the fuck that is.
Who that?
Kurt Benkert. All right, listen.
No idea. Yeah,
the Packers are doing some things out there, man.
Doing things
for real. They're doing something.
Signing bums, quarterbacks, signing below average quarterbacks. Like, that's what y'all do. Y'all that desperate that y'all gotta sign below average quarterbacks that don't even belong in the league.
Hey,
please.
Listen, we'll see what happens with that. We'll keep you guys updated. The NFL schedule. Right. The NFL schedules came out. Some notable games. We got the Cowboys versus the Bucks week 1. That's the season opener right there. We have the Packers versus the 49ers week 3. We have the Bucks versus the Patriots week 4. Obviously, that's going to be a huge game versus the Patriots and Bucks because Tom Brady and Bill Belichick. Packers versus Chiefs week 9. 2 juggernauts. And hopefully Rodgers is still on that team. We don't know. He might want to hold out. And then we got the Jags versus Jets week 16 and the number 1 and number 2 pick Trevor Lawrence and Zach Wilson right there. So those are some of the notable games right there. We're going to go into the Patriots news. Patriots schedules obviously came out. And we got the usual suspects on the schedule and some surprises as well. So week 1, we got Miami Dolphins. 2, we got the New York Jets. We're at the New York Jets. Week 3, New Orleans Saints come to the Patriots, and so do the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Week 4, then we travel to Houston to visit the worst team in the league, the Texans. And then week 5, we got the Dallas Cowboys. Well, no, actually, week 6, we got the Dallas Cowboys coming to town.
Yeah. Right.
And then 7, we got the Jets coming to town. We're going to visit the Chargers. Week 8. Week 9, we're going to visit the Panthers, so that's Cam Newton's first game back as a quarterback of another team. And then we're at the Falcons. The Tennessee Titans come and see us. If he's the quarterback, the starting quarterback, because he will be on the team. He will be on the team unless he does something crazy to take him off the team. And then we go see November 28th, the Titans come see us, and then we go visit the Bills. Well, we're at the Bills. And then we have a bye week, week 12, I believe. No, actually, that's probably week 14 because we got 17 games. Yes, that's a really late bye week, man.
It is really late. Oh yeah.
Yeah. And then we're at Indianapolis Colts, and then the Buffalo Bills come and see us, and then we see Trevor Lawrence week 16, and then week 17 we're at the Dolphins again, as we usually are. They usually determine if we make the playoffs, if we don't, or if we backpedal in the playoffs. So we'll see what happens with that. And the Patriots had their rookie minicamp this weekend, and we'll see what happens. I believe they come back on the 27th for the official minicamp with the team, full team minicamp right there, and that's all right there. But as far as the Patriots goes, right, other than the Bucks team, the Bucks game in Week 4, what are 2 games you guys looking forward to?
When Tom Brady was here, there's so many games that you'll just be looking forward to because of the quarterback matchups.
Yeah.
But these days it's a little different, so it definitely depends on the opposite team and how good they are and what they're bringing to Foxborough. But my 2 games are gonna be wow. Wow. There's not a lot of good games this year.
And we're not on prime time a lot. I think they got like 3 prime time games this whole schedule. So
I'm gonna say the Chargers.
Exactly, 3 prime time.
You're gonna say the Chargers?
The Chargers game.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me, guys. The Chargers game, and I would say the Buffalo games. Both Buffalo games, because Buffalo is one of those teams now. They're in the playoffs. They won the AFC last year, so I'm gonna say the Chargers and the Bills games.
Barry, what are 2 matchups you're looking for?
Yeah, so the 2 matchups I'm looking at, the Dallas Cowboys. I'm hoping that we can, whip the Cowboys, so I can troll Cowboy fans and be on my Stephen A. Smith that week. And then the other game I was looking forward to is the Cleveland Browns game.
Again, man, you just take everything that I'm about to say.
I think I'm a mind reader.
I don't know. Okay, so I'm gonna do different.
It's Cleo.
I really like the Cleveland Browns matchup for sure, but for me, I'll go to New Orleans Saints. To see the Saints without Drew Brees. Drew Brees just retired. I want to see what they do at quarterback with Taysom Hill and Jameis Winston. I think Jameis Winston probably ends up winning that job. Because
I would hope so.
He's actually played.
Yeah, me too.
Played in the NFL as a quarterback, and he's not really that bad if you really think about it. All he has to do is limit his interceptions, and he's a serviceable quarterback right there.
And I think that
sure.
I think that offense also is better for him because I think the other offense he was in sort of promotes those interceptions.
Mm-hmm. And then, just to go against my picks that Barry already said, I'll go with the Atlanta Falcons, just because, we haven't seen them since that 28-3. 28-3.
Oh, yeah.
So
I want to played them once after 28-3.
Did we?
So it was one time, yeah.
Yeah, then it must have not been a notable game because I don't remember that at all.
We whooped them.
Did we play them in the preseason? Maybe.
No, it was the regular season.
The regular season.
Yeah.
Well, those are my favorites right there. I also want to see.
I still love playing them.
Yeah. I want to see Kyle Pitts and see what he does right there. I think last year we went through like every single team that we were playing, and I think we had like a 2-hour and 30-minute podcast. We're like, we can't do that this year,
Yeah,
so
we did a whole hour just on the schedule alone.
Exactly.
That was crazy.
Exactly, man.